what's up? Okay, so today I am doing that floral cut crease look that I did on Instagram a couple weeks ago. I actually did a full cut crease this time instead of just a half, so I hope you guys still enjoyed it. I figured it would be able to show you a little bit more, actually a little bit extra, get a little extra. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this look. If you want to go ahead and get this, you already know what to do. Keep on watching. We're going to be dipping into our Carli Bybel Deluxe palette. Basically, this is just a big version of the Carli Bybel BH Cosmetics palette. Just wash these right now, so hopefully they're not wet. But I'm going to be taking this shade right here. It's just going to be the kind of like the lightest blending shade. I know you might not be able to really tell a big difference yet, but we're kind of build it up a little bit. So I'm going to take the darker blending shade, and this is the one right here, and then buff that right underneath, getting closer to the actual crease. And to cut that a little bit more, we're going to take this brown shade right here. We're not getting too crazy with the actual crease. We're not going to get too dark, only because I mean, we're gonna put flowers over the crease anyway, so it's not gonna be like too intense. And this brush is definitely still wet, so hey, okay, we'll make that work. Just trying to buff that out because it left us with like a really harsh, wet line across our eye. Not making that mistake twice. Definitely had my favorite like cut crease brush sitting right here, and it magically disappeared. So we're just gonna take a regular angled brush and some concealer, and we're gonna go ahead and cut that out now. I would definitely recommend using something more round, and that's what I usually would use, but I didn't have it on hand because it just disappeared, apparently. You're not gonna wanna take the cut crease super close to your crease or to your regular eyelid because we're gonna put roses in between and you don't want it to be like touching all inside of your eyelid. So that's why I kind of brought it up a little bit more in the front. So now you got like two basic cut crease eyes, and now time for the hard part. Well, not really hard. I mean, once you get the hang of it, you can do it really fast. If you're super artsy, you'll have no problem, but I'm not super artsy, so. I'm gonna take NYX Respect the Pink. I'm just gonna use this little bottle because it's easier. And I'm gonna take the Sigma Precise Lip Line, which is L07. Oh, actually, what am I doing? You guys were just gonna let me go on with just this? No, that's not what I'm doing. Come on, you guys. You gotta let me know these things. So I'm gonna take this kind of like really, really rosy gold shade right here. That's what we're gonna put on our lid. Trying to get as close as I can to you guys because this lens that I'm using is not a zoom lens, so I can't really get too close. Just like a little, like almost like a little cloud shape right there. Just kind of like bounce it up and down. And make like a little, I guess kind of like a cloud. So we're leaving gaps in between because that's where obviously the leaves are gonna go. So now that we have all the dots done, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the NYX Vivid Bright in the shade Vivid Fire. And that's obviously gonna be used to create some dimension. Hopefully you guys can really see what I'm doing there. Basically all I'm doing is creating some U-shaped squiggly lines just to kind of create that feel of like petals. The red part of the flowers are all done on one side. I'm actually gonna go ahead and grab another one of these because it's running a little bit dry, so I'll be right back. So thankful for NYX for sending me these, because if not, I'd be stuck with some dry red lines on my other eye, and that would suck. There's always one eye that you struggle with more than the other, and for me that's this one. This one is like always on fire, and then this one's like straight up cold. So at this point, hopefully they're starting to form into what they should look like, which is a rose. We're gonna go ahead and add some of those white accents. Don't go too heavy with the white, but we're gonna add some highlight in there. See now that it's really starting to pop out at you. That's what the white is gonna do. It's gonna make it more three-dimensional-ish. But if there is any doubt in anyone's mind of what you painted on your eyes, and if you drop the ball there, we're gonna add leaves on, and then there's nothing that they can say. So I'm gonna take the Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Dr. M, and I actually love this lipstick. Sorry about that, you guys. My camera actually died. Really need to buy a secondary battery so that does not happen anymore. But anyways, all I did was I finished up the little leaves on the roses on this side, and then I put a little bit of that brown on the lower lid. I'm actually gonna add a little bit of the NYX Faux White in Seashell, and I'm gonna put that in my waterline. To take my mascara, and I'm using the Telescopic in Carbon Black. Also, to keep with that same rose gold theme, I'm gonna add a little bit of rose gold glitter to my inner corner. This one I believe is Copper Crush. It's from Glitter Injections. I don't believe that I brought a brush over here, so we're just gonna do this because that's what I always do. Just gonna add a little bit to the inner corner. I feel like Dr. Evil.
$1 million.
Let's go ahead and do lips really quick before I put on my lashes. I'm taking Colourpop and Weho, and this is their lip gloss. I'm just gonna do something like really spring, you know, like a nice glossy lip. So I'm just taking Colourpop She Bad, and it's gonna give the appearance of fuller lips. Sorry if I'm like a little bit flabbergasted. I hope I wasn't rushing too much through this video. I did have to go to work earlier. I'm actually on my break as per usual. What we're gonna be doing now that we have our lipstick on and we have our eyes basically done other than our lashes is I'm gonna go ahead and highlight. So for me, the best part of the Carli Bybel palette, the original one, would have been the highlighters. That to me was worth the amount of money because it's really inexpensive, and to me the highlighters alone really made the price worth it. So I'm just gonna take one of those right there. And I'm taking like the peachy shade. And I think I'll probably mix them together too. A little bit of the gold. And then a little bit on the brow. Okay, so finally we just need to put on our lashes and we're basically good to go. Alright you guys, so that is actually it for this look. I really hope you enjoyed it. I'm so sorry that it felt like a little bit rushed or anything like that. I hope you enjoyed this look and I hope you enjoyed me using the new Carli Bybel palette. Let me know your thoughts about this down below in the comments. Did you guys get the deluxe? Did you have the original? I have both. I got one for you guys though, so I am going to put it in a giveaway soon. But yeah, so just let me know what you guys thought of this look down below and I will see you next time. Bye guys.